today. Oh, I forgot to put jewelry on it, but oh well. Anywho, today's video is really exciting. I have what I consider to be, like, in this bag, probably the most epic eBay haul ever. Now, this is from 3 different sellers. So to be fair, it's 3 different sellers. It's not just from one place, but everything is from eBay. I purchased some sterling lots. And so what I'm going to do is open them up, show you guys what's in here. And this is all going to be for sale tonight on Kristen D's channel. I'll put a link in the description box, but I'll be selling on her channel tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. And it's going to be awesome. I'm going to have these goodies in here. I'm going to have some stone necklaces that I've set aside, and it's going to be great. It's going to be so good. Anyhow, so before we show what's inside this bag, please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, and subscribe if you haven't, if you're lurking, and leave a comment. I love comments. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And also, I will apologize for my hand. My husband and I have been installing a wood stove hearth. And, yeah, it's gotten a little messy. I've been using a permanent marker to mark on the stone. So here it is. We got a lot of good. And this is the best. This is the best one. I cannot wait to show you this one. This is probably the best thing I've ever purchased as far as sterling silver goes. I'm tempted to keep it, but I'm going to probably let it go. Okay, so some of these you saw on the last video I uploaded. This is the amber necklace that I haven't decided if I'm going to keep that or not. And then this one, which was the gold stone and silver artisan necklace. It's beautiful. I'll put him up there too. What else do we have? Oh, this guy. Hey, I still haven't decided if I'm going to keep him or not, but I'm going to set him aside for now. And then this piece was also in the last video. The labradorite with matching earrings, whatever those are. Then everything. This looks like I really don't care, but I do. I do care. I do care about all this beautiful, beautiful jewelry. Oh, I just put it in a bag so that I could get to it in a video to address everything. Now this piece here, there's actually 2 pieces here that I've just had in my, oh, here's the earrings. Okay. Let's put the earrings with that. And I'll show you in a second. So the reason also I'm getting all this out is because I want to test all the silver that I just purchased that I haven't tested yet. But what I'm going to do is I'll do that at the end of the video so that if you're here just to see the jewelry, then we can get through that. And then if you're here to see the testing, or if you want to see both, that'll be at the end. All right, so this is actually something I've had in my personal collection. This is made in Malta, actually. And I don't know, I've had this for like 2 years now. I don't even remember if I've even attempted to sell it. I may have like 2 years ago, but in any case, super cool. I believe it's copper. It's just a really, really pretty piece, like a big medallion piece. So that one's been, I've had that one. And then I've also had these beautiful moon glow. What the heck is the other one? I don't wear clip-on earrings, but I absolutely love these. And I had held on to them. And again, I can't remember if I ever tried to sell these or not. I don't know where the other one went. I'm sure we'll come across it. But in any case, I just love this color. It's a nice pale, like baby blue. And it's got the moon glow. I love moon glow jewelry. I just think it's gorgeous. And every time I come across it, it's like just not quite my style. I had a blueberry blue one that I love, but is too small for my neck. And I had a red one that didn't quite fit either. And then I had these earrings. I had a watch that wasn't quite my style. I might give these a try. I'm just not a huge fan of clip-ons personally. I don't like the way they feel. We have this guy, which is a cross, obviously, with really beautiful millgrain detail. Actually, I doubt if he's sterling, he's definitely probably not diamonds, but I did bring my diamond tester out just in case. It's possible this guy here in the center might be something else, and maybe there's diamond accents in it. So we'll test these 2 at the end. We'll test the stones at the end as well. But what I like about this is that there's no bail like coming off the top. It's actually kind of incorporated into the design. And that is probably like a 1/4 inch top to bottom there. So you could get a decent sized chain through there, I would imagine. It's kind of hard for me to tell through the camera lens, but yeah. Any case. Okay, so we're going to set him. He's going to be one of the first ones we test. This thing is killer. This is so beautiful, and if it was my size, I wouldn't be letting it go. I am so sorry about this. I tried to get it off, and I just couldn't. I just look like trashy, but sorry, y'all. Check it out. It's a carved cameo. Look at the silver. That is so, like, classically, like, has that antique look to it. I don't know how old this is, but it does say sterling on the inside, I do believe. Not 925, so I do believe it's at least a vintage piece. And it's gorgeous, but it's small. I don't remember what size it is, but I know it's smaller than a 6. I think it's like 5.5 or something like that. But we'll test that guy too. Check this one out. I mean, check them all out really, but how stinking pretty. I do think that's a sodalite in there. This is a sterling necklace. Has kind of like a tribal meets like a southwestern feel to it. What I did notice, not at a glance though, can you spot the knot in this one? When you turn it around, you might be able to. You see the link? Looks like they wrapped it here, and it might also still be silver wire. And we've got a jump ring there. So I guess at some point that jump ring was pulled off and the previous owner fixed it. There's your 925 stamp. But isn't that so friggin' cool? There are so many goodies in this. Oh, here's the other moon glow earring. All right, now this guy, I don't know about him. I don't know what he is. He looks CZ to me in sterling. He's sitting at about a size 7 just based on where it sits on my hands. And it's pretty. It's a nice little emerald cut. We've got some side stones as well. I don't think any of these are real. I would wager that they're not real, but it's still a gorgeous little ring. And it should be silver. 925 in there. I don't see anything on the other side, but in any case, we'll test him too. This one is pretty. This is a little Larimar. I think it's a size 9, I want to say. Sterling and Larimar. It feels actually very lightweight and kind of delicate, but then it has this giant honker of a stone on it. That's just so gorgeous. I'm going to tell you right now, I did end up wearing this one for like a day just to feel it out to see if I wanted to sell it or not. I think I may have already tested that one now. I can't even remember. We've got this guy, which I think is a 7. I think I sold, if I remember correctly, this kind of looks like one that I sold to Roy from Horizon Picks. But in any case, it's a really pretty domed ring. Or handsome. Definitely unisex. Anyone could wear that. And it's tapered on the inside, so it's not a thick band all the way around. It's going to be nice and comfortable. I mean, I'll tell you if I think otherwise, but I'm pretty sure all of these are sterling. I love this. I love deco. This is giving me a little deco feels. And I don't know if I'm going to sell this because, one, I like it. And two, this onyx here is actually a little loose. And so I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that before I try to sell it. But it does fit on my finger quite nicely. So I don't know that I'm going to sell it yet. It's got a little mill grain detail and the marcasites, and I really like this one. So I'm going to set him aside too, and I'm actually show you the little pieces that I'm going to keep. So this one, which we already mentioned, and then this is one that also came from one of these lots. Bam! Fooled ya. How cute is that? Or not cute, but pretty. This has a nice substantial bail, so I'm debating whether to put it on a thicker chain or just put it on a smaller one, but this is so beautiful. I love sparkle in stones. If anybody doesn't know, this is a beautiful little agate or quartz piece. And it's really nice. It's undyed too, which I don't typically go for dyed stones. And I love that this one's natural. So, and it's, of course, set in sterling, so I'm going to hang on to that guy, too. Because I'm not selling him yet, I'm not going to take the time to test him, but I feel very confident that's also sterling. This is just a piece I've already had also. This is wire wrapped in sterling. I've offered him a few times. He's never got any buyers, so he will be available on Kristen's show. We're going to start him low. Low and slow, like a good barbecue. This one has a name on it, doesn't it? Okay, hold on. I might have to look at this off camera so I can... No, it just says sterling, and then there's some sort of something in there. Let's see if we can all identify together. Where the heck is it? Well, there it is. What is that? 2 C's? It looks like. Oh no, I'm so off screen. What the heck does that say? Oh, does anybody recognize that logo? And you know what I noticed now that I didn't notice before is that it's got a bail on it. So this could be a pendant too. Hanging this way. I did not realize that. How pretty is that? All those little stones are there too. This is a stunning, awesome killer brooch. I'm pretty sure that one's also silver, but we'll test it anyway. Okay. This guy, which is amber. I did do the UV light test on it. It does glow. And it's just like so clear. Like, look at the difference between all this amber. It looks a little included. And then this guy is just like so cool. It looks like a little drop of honey just hanging out in the middle of that sun. We've got this guy. He also is so beautiful. I'm telling you, y'all, I had just totally scored with this jewelry. I got really lucky. I was diligent in my searching, found some good stuff. You can find good stuff on eBay. Sometimes it's hard because everybody's looking on eBay, you know? And sometimes you really have to compete, but sometimes you get lucky. And I feel like I really got lucky. Anywho, these are all marcasites. How beautiful is this? And then there's your sterling mark. It is also stamped. Let's see if we can figure out what that is next to it. Oh my gosh, no, I'm not going to be able to figure that out. See if I can look with my eyeball. No, I can't tell. I'm not going to spend the time on it, but it is marked sterling anyway. Put that one there. This one is so pretty, but it's too big for my finger, but I love it. I imagine these are probably CZ. It's possible that they're maybe like a lab white sapphire or something like that. But look at the presence on that. This one is larger. I think this is maybe a size 10. So if you have a little bit larger finger or larger knuckle, you like the larger sizes, keep your eyes peeled for that one on the show, on the sales show, because it is a stunner. It has so much presence on the finger, and it's not going to bug you on the underside because it's not an eternity ring. This one looks like it was maybe gold over, and it's faded a little bit, but it's still, honestly, you can't even tell because it's all on the underside. Oh, that's pretty comfortable too. Okay, that's good. That's good. But in any case, I like that one too. I like them all. I like them all. All right, what else we got? These guys are on this little cotton here. I know I just pulled those rings off, but let me show this guy too. How fabulous. I don't know why these make me think of Misty, but they do. Maybe because they're kind of 80s style. These are hollow, but they are flat on the back. And they're just, I don't know. They're so fun. Those are so fun. This one, maybe size 9 also. Now the stone, it might be an amethyst, but I'm kind of leaning towards thinking that it might be tanzanite, like a more pale color tanzanite, just because of the shade of purple. Doesn't quite look amethysty to me. It is 925 China on that side and XJC on the other side, whatever that means. Just the brand of whoever made it. But a 3-stone one, that one's really gorgeous. Oh, here's another one. These I think may be diamonds, but we'll test the stones on that one too to make sure. They might not be. I don't know. They're sparkling like diamonds to me, so maybe they're just really good CZs, or maybe they are diamonds. I don't know. We'll test. But I was this kind of like overlapping leaf design. Some channel set little pieces in there too. I don't know. It's gorgeous. Those baguettes are really pretty. And then we've got this, which I don't know, probably CZs. Just look at how Can you see how flashy these are? I don't know if you can, if the camera's doing it justice, but this one's super sparkly, which makes me feel like it's Susie. But look at the, I love, 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 love the design on this one. Oh, my hands are dry too. I was messing with the tile and the cement board to do this hearth, and it just like sucked all the moisture out of my hands, so my hands are ultra dry now. And dirty. And I can't get it off. I'm sorry, y'all. And here, this is stunning, killer, awesome, all the things. This is so pretty. It's like an elongated cushion cut. And that, yeah, see how much fire it's got? It's probably Susie. It's got those brilliant cut ones on the side as well. I just absolutely love that silver work. That's really pretty. So this one I'm going to guess at about a size 8, 8.5, somewhere in there. Okay, are we close to the end? Oh, we got a few more. I'm saving the best for last. Okay, so these, all the ones in here, these all came from Goodwill. And I actually already sold one of the rings out of this lot. I wasn't planning on it, and then I just kind of pulled it out during the last sale show I was on with Mia at Crazy Maze Stash. And so I already sold one of these, but the rest are going to be for the show at Kristen's show tonight. This one got like a little Celtic knot. Probably a 5.5. This is a small guy. But I do believe that's a sapphire, and they're probably lab sapphire. Not too shabby. All right, this one I'm kind of I'm questioning whether it's actually silver or not. Just it feels a little lightweight, but it has the silver look. I'm just not 100% convinced. But we'll find out. And then this piece here, I don't know if this is a lab sapphire or it's just glass, but I think there's like a, let's see if I can show you. There's kind of like a weird surface situation going on, which would not happen with a sapphire, even if it was lab. So I'm thinking this is just glass, but well, that's not going to fit anyway. Oh, darn it, this is another small one. I really like the cut, and I like the presence on that stone. And I'm bummed that it doesn't fit. Here's another one that's either glass or lab sapphire. Might be lab sapphire with lab white sapphires on the side, I don't know. That one's pretty also. And this one, this is a much bigger one. He's probably 9.5 or 10 on that one. Much bigger than that first one. And then lastly, we've got this guy, another one that looks like, this actually looks like it probably is a lab sapphire. And then again, the side stones, either CZs or white sapphire on those. This one feels very nice, so I have no doubts that this is sterling, but we'll test it anyway. Some mill grain detail on that one. That feels a little bigger. That was probably sitting at about a 9. So we have a really good variety of sizes here in our jewelry. Is that everything? I think that's everything except for the creme de la creme, and I am obsessed with this. Oh man, I don't know, you guys. I don't know if I can sell this. How beautiful is this guy? It is. I've never had pink moonstone before. That's what all these little pink stones are. Never ever have I had or sold pink moonstone. Now it's not, the stone itself isn't pink. What they do is they actually coat the underside of the cabochon to give it a pink hue. I don't believe that's a natural stone. So if you hold it at an extreme angle, you can see it's kind of clear. I'm trying to show you. It's a little difficult to show you, but in any case. And then it's got these Keshi pearls in here and also mother pearl, and then I do believe these are garnets. These are dyed, but they're beautiful. And then the abalone, not mother of pearl, I'm sorry, abalone is really gorgeous. Oh, it's so, so, so pretty. Here's the back of it too. And I had a necklace like this once actually, but it wasn't really sterling. It wasn't real sterling. It was stamped sterling, but it wasn't real. Oop, dog is barking. All right. Oh, my husband's home for lunch. Okay, we're going to leave this here for right now. I'm going to set up the testing stuff, and then I'll come back and test everything. So stay tuned. All right, we are all set up for testing. Let's just get a few of these pieces and rock and roll them. I'm going to do this one first, actually, since we held him for last. We're going to do him first. Got my diamond tester ready too. All right, so he's at the top, or she. It's a lady necklace. Everything's a boy to me, but I always say he out of habit. Ooh, you're not scratching well at all. Are you actually not silver? Okay, no, that was just difficult to scratch. I think because it might be rhodium plated or something. It's super shiny, or just the higher polish maybe. I don't know. Okay, and then just randomly grab this guy. Maybe I should have done my rings last, but whatever. All right, 18 karat testing stuff because that's my preference. And here we go. Pretty necklace, other pretty marcasite necklace, brooch, ring. And we are good. We are good on all of those. The line is not fading. It is turning a silvery blue kind of color, and that is what we want. So these are all good. I am so darn excited about this one. Gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's set up for the next one. Okay, let's do a batch of rings next. Let's do this guy. All right, so this guy was the one I was a little apprehensive about. He seems okay. I was looking back. These blue themed rings were actually from a Goodwill that sells on eBay. So usually they test their stuff with one of those like little machines. They have like I don't know, some sort of probe machine that tests silver or gold purity. All right, let's just do that. And oh, everything is going blue. It's all blue, and I'm so happy about that. All right, we're good to go on those. Next. All right, next we're gonna do these ones that, let me just see if these are diamond or not. This one, I doubt those are diamonds, but we'll test. This one, also doubt, but we'll test. I'm pretty sure those are CZs. They're sparkling like crazy. Gosh, that's pretty. And then what was the other one? Oh, this one. All right, we got the cross, and then we got, I don't know, whatever this is. Okay, so let's just test the diamonds first, and then we'll go back and test everything else. Okay, let me hold it down here. Ooh, don't want to do that. Okay, no. I would love if that was a diamond, but I'm sure it's not. No. No. Nope, no diamonds there. The last one is the one I'm really hopeful. No, these are definitely not. No. Sorry. No. All right, everybody, fingers crossed. I'm thinking no, but oh man, I was hoping. These ones very much look like diamonds to me. Okay, so they're not testing as diamond. Any of them are. Okay, sorry. My kid that refuses to nap anymore. He's a little disruptive sometimes when I'm trying to work while the other one's napping. Anyway, he let the dog in here too. I'm sure you heard her snorting around. Oh, there she's barking. Great. Okay, so these are all looking good. Those are all looking well, maybe not. Maybe not that bottom one. Ooh, compelling. Are you a fakey fake? It says S925. That one's not turning blue, y'all. Let's give it a really good scratch and see. No, it doesn't scratch quite as nicely and easily as the other ones too. You might be able to tell that actually from the line there is slightly, like a little bit lighter than the rest of them because it's just not scratching the same. Well, see, now it's turning up. It might be rhodium plated. Sometimes with the plating, if you don't get underneath that plating, oh, my battery's about to die. Really? And yeah, if you don't get under the plating, sometimes the silver doesn't show up. Just after sitting here for a second, that one's like totally gone. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this guy's bogus. Bogus. So we'll set him aside. All right, one ring out of all of these so far. Not too bad. I can live with that. That's not real. It's okay. All right, and then this guy. This guy. And this guy. And then these, I've decided I'm going to go ahead and test them, even though I'm not going to sell them necessarily. I'm just going to test them anyway, just because in case they're fake, I want to notify the seller, you know, that they sold me something fake. But it looks good anyway. But here we go. Last batch, y'all. Oh wait, no, and I got to do those earrings too. I forgot about those. My earrings. So one more thing. All right, that's looking good. That's looking good. Have to wait and see what that one's doing. That one's starting to turn blue. Okay, and that one's starting to turn blue too. Sometimes, here, let me move this about. Oh yeah. Sometimes we just need a little more acid on there to... Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Look at all that silvery blue going on. You're just going to get, you know, depending on your scratch, the depth of the metal, if there's any plating, all these factors, it's going to vary how intense your scratch is. But those are all looking good. I didn't mean to say how intense your scratch is. I meant to say how intense your result is. But in any case, all right, so this is the last one, which I feel pretty confident are silver, but hey, we're going to test it. And then I'm going to retest this one just one more time while I'm out here, while everything's out here. Just make sure I'm not lying to people when I say it's sterling, because I'm pretty sure it was wire wrapped in sterling, but I can't remember with 100% certainty. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, those are both very, very sterling. And with that, I think that's everything. So, thank you guys so much. I'm excited to see y'all on the show tonight. I hope you guys can score some of these beauties, because some of them really, truly are absolutely stunning. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if you don't mind, and comment on the video. And I apologize again on behalf of the state of my hands and all the crud that's on the rug. Yeah, it needs to be vacuumed, so sorry about that too. All right, tell me what your favorite piece was, y'all, and hopefully I see you tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the thumbs up on your way out, comment below, subscribe if you haven't. Bye-bye.